Even the strongest families cannot always withstand the weight of devastating news, the kind that arrives without warning and changes everything. Today, the world has been shaken by heartbreaking news about Mark Consuelos, a beloved actor, devoted husband, and father. Mark's fight with cancer has taken a tragic turn. For those closest to him, this news is a blow that reverberates deep into their hearts. At his side stands Kelly Ripa, his partner of nearly 3 decades, his rock through life's storms. Yet, even she, the woman whose laughter has brightened mornings for millions, has been moved to tears in ways no one could have predicted. This is not simply a story of illness. This is a story of courage, of love that refuses to surrender, and of perseverance when life's trials are at their most painful. It is a story that will change how you view resilience, family, and hope. Many were taken aback when Mark was suddenly admitted to intensive care. The news spread quickly, stirring fear and concern among friends, family, and fans. His health, already fragile, had taken a dramatic downturn. Doctors worried about the speed with which the cancer was advancing. Kelly rushed to his side without hesitation. In those quiet moments between the chaos, she became less the vivacious morning show host the world knows and more the devoted wife whose heart was entirely focused on the man she loves. Mark, noticing her tears, whispered softly, "Don't cry for me." Those words, tender and profound, hung in the air. They were more than comfort. They were a declaration of courage. Before we go further, let's step back to understand the depth of this love story, for it is within their story that we see the true meaning of what they are facing now. Mark and Kelly's connection began decades ago, in the 1990s, on the set of All My Children. Their chemistry was electric from the start. By 1996, they had eloped in Las Vegas, choosing love boldly and privately. Over nearly 30 years, they built a life together full of joy and shared commitment. They welcomed 3 children, navigated the pressures of fame, and stood together through every high and low. But cancer does not just test the body, it tests the heart. For the Consuelos family, this unexpected health crisis has become more than a medical battle. It is an emotional storm that has touched everyone in their circle. For months, whispers circulated, signs that Mark wasn't well, loss of appetite, fatigue, moments of strain. Kelly always smiled through it on camera, maintaining her cheerful presence. But behind closed doors, there was a quiet fear. Mark wanted to shield their struggle from public view, to preserve their family's privacy. But as his condition worsened, secrecy became impossible. The truth came out, and it hit hard. The hospital room became a place where the facade fell away. Doctors delivered the hardest news of all. The illness had spread faster than expected. Treatment would become more grueling. The risks were greater. Kelly clung to Mark's hand, unwilling to let go. He looked at her and spoke to their children. "This is not the end of our story." Those words, spoken in quiet defiance of despair, became a rallying cry for the family. In that moment, a deeper truth emerged. Kelly, though broken-hearted, began to draw strength from the very thing that cancer could not take away: family. Michael, Lola, and Joaquin became her anchor. Each night, they gathered by Mark's side, offering comfort and prayer. In their presence, Kelly found courage she didn't know she still possessed. Social media erupted. Fans poured out their love, prayers, and personal stories. They shared how Kelly and Mark's journey had touched their lives. Among those messages was one from a cancer patient who wrote to Kelly, "Watching you and Mark gives me hope that love outshines fear." Kelly read those words aloud to Mark, and in that moment, they made an unspoken promise to keep fighting, not just for themselves, but for everyone who drew strength from their story. Mark himself remained defiant. From his hospital bed, he said, "My spirit is stronger than ever, even if my body is weaker. Don't cry for me. Enjoy every second." His words, both heartbreaking and inspiring, were a reminder of the fragile beauty of life. In the weeks that followed, Kelly stepped away from the spotlight. But when she returned to her morning audience, she spoke with quiet strength. Without revealing every detail, she reminded everyone that perseverance, gratitude, and love are what carry us through hardship. Her message was simple: even in darkness, there is light. Kelly's strength comes from her unwavering belief in love. For nearly 30 years, she and Mark have been partners in life, celebrating victories, facing hardships, and choosing each other every single day. This battle with cancer has only deepened their bond. They face it hand in hand. Their love has inspired millions. They have shown the world that love is not only about joyous moments, but about standing together in the face of fear. They have built a circle of support through family, friends, and the countless fans touched by their story. Messages of support have poured in from around the world. Celebrities, colleagues, and strangers have offered prayers and heartfelt encouragement. Kelly and Mark have felt the embrace of a community that sees them not just as figures on a screen, but as symbols of courage and human connection. Through it all, Kelly has been unflinchingly honest. She has admitted her fears, her pain, and the uncertainty that lies ahead. But she has also demonstrated extraordinary courage. She has reminded us that the battles worth fighting are not only the ones for life, but the ones for love. Today, Kelly and Mark stand together against one of life's greatest challenges. They focus on what matters most: family, love, and each other. Their story is a powerful reminder that life's trials are not endured alone. They are faced together. Their journey is teaching us something important: that strength is found in unity, that love can carry us through even the darkest days, and that hope is worth holding on to. As they walk this road, Kelly and Mark are determined to keep optimism alive. They find joy in simple moments, even in hardship. Their love story, built on decades of laughter, shared challenges, and unwavering dedication, is now a beacon of hope for anyone facing their own struggles. We watch them not simply as spectators, but as witnesses to the power of resilience. They remind us to cherish what matters most, to love deeply, to stand together, and to never give up. Their story continues, and with each day, it inspires countless others. It is a testament to the human spirit and the enduring strength of love. And to everyone listening now, cherish your loved ones, hold fast to hope, and never underestimate the power of your own courage. Because in the end, the true measure of love is not how it begins, but how it stands in the face of everything. We will keep following Kelly and Mark's journey, standing with them in thought, prayer, and love, hopeful that they will emerge stronger, together, and an example for us all. Their fight is our reminder that life, no matter how hard, is worth fighting for. And that is the story not of defeat, but of unyielding love.